guys, I am Crystal Sky and welcome back to the third day of learning to draw 30 days. Today we're going to be doing something different. Instead of using a book reference or book tutorial, we are going to be taking anatomy pictures from Pinterest and seeing if we could get better at basic skeletal or basic anatomy drawing. So I have a bunch of pictures here from Pinterest. This is the first picture. You can see it pretty well on camera, actually better than I can see it on my iPad here. And we have a ton of different sketches here. Now we have females and males. Today we're going to be working on females, though I do have male pictures for another day. So this is super helpful. Let's try and draw just basic, almost like a basic relaxed pose like this. Alright, so the head shape is kind of back this way, and I'm just going to start sketching out some body parts.
So here we are again with some post commentary. I really like the way this pose is just in general. She doesn't have much of a neck, like at all, which actually added to the oppressiveness of the character. I didn't add a neck in the end, really, because it didn't need it, which I would never do that on my own. It turned out pretty well in the end, and I just sketched this with my mono pencil, which is what I leave on my desk. The knees were actually the weak point in this picture, especially the knee for this leg that I'm working on right now. I have a problem with knees pretty much in my drawing history anyway, so that's where I would expect to the art to degrade.
So that's the first kind of skeletal drawing from here. This artist from Pinterest is really, really good. These are just frames, really. They have no personality but from just the sketch of the frame, it has so much movement in it. It's amazing. So I think I did pretty good, just for a practice on anatomy here. Let's take another picture and see if we can get more movement and more anatomy. This is perfect. As you guys know, I'm super obsessed with ballerinas and ballet and stuff, so let's pick one of these. We're gonna pick this one. I actually really like this one in the corner here. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm going to sketch it out and see if I can get better at the anatomy. The hand here in this picture here actually has a little bit too much character for just anatomy practice, so I'm just going to use my basic little cone hand to represent the hands here.
More post narration. I hope you guys are liking the way this is in general. If you dislike something in those 30 days, let me know. I'm always open to suggestions. So this second piece, I think I say this later, but I've done sort of a piece like this with both arms pointed forward, like the lower arm, kind of like a first position type of dance move. And the arm here is a little too small compared to the other arm. I actually like the bottom arm better. So if I were to do it again, I would change the top arm so it was smaller. But there's a couple of subtle anatomy things that are just not very good with this piece. But I think it helped me a lot. So out of everything that I did for today's drawing, I really like I just really like the way it turned out. Again, knees, not my best. Not my best anything with knees. I have a lot of problems. I also end up erasing that whole back of that leg and redoing it because I don't like the way the feet turned out. So yeah, that's what happened.
Alrighty guys, so that's two of the Pinterest anatomy positions. If you guys want more of the Pinterest anatomy day, just leave me a comment so I know. I don't have any more planned right now, but I don't have the whole 30 days planned out anyway. So if you would like to see more Pinterest anatomy, let me know. This is great practice for poses and stuff. I recently tried to do a pose just like this, and I messed up royally. So this is great for learning definitely anatomy. It's here you don't have to use much detail. The hands are just blocks. Actually, this hand is a bit too big, and this hand's a bit too small, which is kind of funny. But this girl turned out pretty well. The anatomy for this is awesome. There's no feet or any hands. We're gonna have another day that's just hands and feet. But this is how it turned out. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for more learning to draw 30 days. Bye.